This is a big deal. We have tens of thousands of pages of Judge Kavanaugh's opinions, speeches, and other writings. This has been an exhaustive process, and I want to thank you for your leadership on it. Now to our witness, Judge Kavanaugh, it's good to see you. I've known you for a long time. This is my 15th and final Supreme Court confirmation hearing. I've participated in the confirmation of every current justice on the court. I've participated in the confirmation of over half of all federal judges now serving in the federal system, or who have ever served in the federal system. I know a good nominee when I see one, and you are a great nominee. I don't think there's any question about it. I've known you for a long time. I remember when you first came before this committee, back in 2004, for your first confirmation hearing. I was the chairman of this committee at the time. I got to know you well. I was impressed by your intellect, your legal ability, and your integrity, all of which were very much notable. At only 39 years of age, you knew more about the law than most lawyers who have practiced for a lifetime. And you have been an outstanding judge. You have earned the respect of your colleagues. And you've learned the respect of the Supreme Court as well. As you know, the Supreme Court has adopted the positions in your opinions no less than 13 times. That's something nobody can really argue against. You've authored landmark opinions on the separation of powers, administrative law, and national security. You served as a mentor to dozens of clerks and hundreds of law students, male and female. Your student, and some of whom did not share your philosophy. Your student reviews are off the charts favorable, even by those who may not have completely agreed with your philosophical approaches on some matters. You volunteer in your community. Mr. Chair, last order.
Just go ahead.
Okay, you volunteer in the community. You coach youth basketball. You're the sort of person many of us would like to have as a friend and a colleague. You also apparently like to eat pasta with ketchup. But nobody's perfect. Now, this being politics and this being a Supreme Court confirmation hearing, my Democratic colleagues actually I've got to admit, this is... My Democratic colleagues can admit that you're actually a good judge and a good person as well. They have to turn the volume up to 11 and try to paint you as one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Anyone who actually knows you knows that's ridiculous. And the American people will see soon enough that you are a smart, decent, normal person who just so happens to have been nominated to the highest court in our land. So here are the facts. Judge Kavanaugh is one of the most distinguished judges. Mr. Chairman, I think we ought to have this loudmouth removed. I mean, we shouldn't have to put up with this kind of stuff. I hope she's not a law student.
Now that we have quiet, I'd like to explain that I advised 2 years ago that at my hearings, I expected the police to do their job, and I expected the committee to go on. But if you don't want to continue...
I'm going to continue.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here are the facts. Judge Kavanaugh is one of the most distinguished judges in the entire country. He has served for over 12 years now in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit. The D.C. Circuit is often referred to as the second highest court in the land because it hears many critically important cases involving agency action and the separation of powers. During his time on the bench, Judge Kavanaugh has heard over 1,000 cases. He's written more than 300 opinions.